parody, D-E-E-Z, or it could be a parody. Talk to me now. What is it? Really, and it's a film about you growing a pair and chasing your dreams.
Stop hiding, son.
The bag? That's what the people want to see. It's just an act.
Hiding behind a bottle.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh!
Well, you're wearing a bag over your head, singing parodies. Who are you?
Scratch off ticket, a suitcase of booze, a pack of smokes, and nothing to lose. Going home to my party of fun.
Why'd you quit playing, son?
Because it hurts so much.
That's why they call it the blues.
What the?
Parodies! 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 Hey, how you doing today, Lynn? It's good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me about this new movie you're in, another Chad Hendricks film. Tell me about it.
Another Chad Hendricks film, yes.
Yes.
It's Parodies.
Yes.
I play a character of Johnny Rocket, owns a record company.
Yes.
And, he's out helping his artists chase his dreams. One in particular is Danny. And, he's hard-nosed. He's about his business.
Yes.
And, he won't let nothing come in between him and getting his money and getting his business going. He's Johnny Rocket,
So the word is on the street. The character loves all things cowboys. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, Johnny Rocket's character, he's, he has a love for the old Western type of, today old Western type of look, if you said, he's decked out in Roy Rogers type of shirts and these cowboy hats, these big buckles and chains.
Wow.
And he's kind of a throwback of the Western culture as how he dresses,
So how did you go about chasing your dreams? Tell us about you and growing up and everything. What did you always want to do and be and are you doing that now?
Well, acting for me was like was gonna be like a bucket list because I came up as a musician, but a couple of bad car accidents, left one of my hands, paralyzed to where I can't play my instrument.
Yes.
And just life took on its own. My mom passed away, got sick. I had to take care of her. And, after she passed, then my stepfather.
Yes.
And I found myself, sitting on the couch, depressed.
Oh, tragedy.
Eating the wrong stuff and,
yes.
Just feeling bad for myself. And I just thought, I did have this bucket list. I was always a creator. I always wanted to create stuff. And had a background in music, and I just said, went through the Google and Googled up some acting classes.
Shut the noise. You just Googled, okay, so you got a pair of these, and you said.
I think when I was, I'm sitting on the couch, I probably grew a pair, watching TV, and I was like, I can do that. I think I can do that.
Yes.
So, I got into class, and, they had this thing called the 48-Hour Film Festival, which I never heard of.
Yes.
And, the instructor said he wanted everybody to participate, I walked into the thing. It was like three characters, but it was like 15 people in the room. And, we all had the audition.
So you walked in for the audition?
Yeah, for
all
the
right,
audition.
you going for the, all right, talk to me. Yes.
Walked in for the audition, and, I went in and I read like 3 or 4 words, and the guy rushed me out. Say, bring the next contestant.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, then, so I'm walking around on set, just, feeling about. And then the guy, the filmmaker, came up to me and he was asking me questions. I was kind of getting annoyed. Like, why does this guy keep asking me the questions, And
okay,
he say, well, you didn't know, you playing the bounty hunter character. So I was like, oh, then, I'm like, oh man, it's getting real.
It's getting real.
It's real.
It's getting kind of hectic, yes.
Yeah. So I did that and watched the film on a premiere night, and I was like, man, you know, I think I might could do this. So that was my start.
Wow.
That was my introduction. I was actually nominated for Best Actor too.
Oh, just so happens that he was nominated for that. You know what he said? Yeah,
just so
for Best
happened,
Actor. Yeah,
you know.
And was it for that film then? The film you're
Yeah, it
discussing?
was for that
Yeah.
particular film at that time.
And what award did you take home?
Well, I didn't take one home. The child got the award.
But you were definitely nominated.
Yeah, I was nominated.
Well, congratulations on your success.
I appreciate that.
So from there, where did you go? That's your first movie. How many films have you done? So you're telling us that you chased your dream and it happened. You have to believe that it will happen.
Well, I'm actually living my dream.
All right. I like that, living my dream. Yes.
I'm actually living it. You know, I never thought I would be able to do films and just that whole. Now it's more of a lifestyle, and you know, it's a community that comes with it now.
Yes.
So you know, it's been beautiful like that. As far as the films, I can't really count how many I've done now.
I mean, in the tens, the 20s, the thousands. I mean, oh my God, tell us.
Yeah, maybe 20 something. I think maybe.
Oh, you in the game now.
I'm trying to be.
You in the game. You know, if you've done 20 films, I would say that you are definitely an actor with movie roles and credits under your name.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get better at the craft.
Good,
you know?
good.
I haven't really counted the films. I'm just, you know, I just be glad to get the opportunities that I get and try to make the best of them. And I think it's like most other things, you're only good as your last. So, you know, I may be only good as my last film.
So how do you continue to hone your skills?
I always like to learn and grow with my scene partners. I think a great scene partner makes you a great actor also.
Okay.
So, you know, I always try to lean on my scene partners and always try to give them something that they could grasp onto and take and feel and get emotional about and you know, draw their performances out. So
how did you and Clayton get along in this film? So tell me about that.
Well, me and Clayton always get along, you know, on films. I think sometimes it's hard. It was kind of, because I had to discipline and reprimand him.
No, you didn't.
And you know, that's hard. You know, if you see Clayton's face, that's hard with a face like that.
Right.
You
Wait
know
till
what
they
I'm saying?
see his
You
face.
know, I was
right.
gonna ask his woman, how does she reprimand him? You know, when he look at her with that face.
Oh,
you know
he has
what I'm
that
saying?
face. He does.
You know, so, you know, after doing that.
He has that face. He has that Deez face, doesn't
he has that face, you know.
Yes.
And then after a scene like that, you know, we just look at each other and laugh like little girls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's real hard. It's real hard to reprimand that guy with that face.
All right. Look, I know the premiere is coming up soon. The premiere be coming up.
Yeah, the premiere is coming up May 22nd.
Oh my God, it's in a few weeks.
Am I right? Is it May 22nd?
Yes, it is.
Everyone, May 22nd. Put it on your calendar.
At the Regal.
The Regal.
On Phillips Highway.
On Phillips Highway.
And I think
that's
the
right.
time is
That's
what?
right. 7
p.m. Be
7
there.
p.m.
Be there. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
May 22nd. Well, look in the camera. I want you to tell everyone what they should prepare for on their way to see this movie, because they need to grow a pair and chase your dreams. So you need to tell everyone that they need to get off the couch right now and do what?
Get off the couch right now, and well, you can't get off the couch right now, but on May 22nd, get off the couch.
There you go.
And go see this inspirational movie, because it's very inspirational, because a guy is down on his luck and he has to reach deep down in the depths of his soul and his spirits to find a pair of Deez that he has to grow and be successful and move forward in life. And we all need to take this from this movie, because we all have to grow a pair of these and get on with life. You know, get off the couch, you know, put that bottle down, you know, put that blunt down just for a little bit. And
pick it back up, just take a sec out. Right, I hear you.
And get out there and do the thing. I think if me and Clayton could tell you anything, you know, we was those guys sitting on the sideline watching, and now we're here and, you know, doing this movie. So, you know, we hope you all get inspired by it and come out and support. And let's have a good time and be festive in this festive occasion of this great movie that Chad Hendricks has placed upon us. Yes.
All right. You heard it straight from the one and only Johnny Thomas Jr.
Johnny C. Thomas.
Johnny C. Thomas.
Jr.
Johnny C. Thomas Jr. And ladies and gentlemen, is coming to you May 22nd. You better grow a pair of Deez. Come grow a pair and chase your dreams. Listen, we'll be talking to the other main character, Clayton, in a second. The one with that face. Okay, stay tuned.